The introduction of chatbots into the society has brought us to the beginning of the new era in technology. The era of chatting interface. It's an interface that soon won't require a screen or a mouse to use. Project Manager Prakit Banke Alawaye joins us to discuss chatbots technology.
Welcome to Tech Trends.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So take us through the evolution of chatbots.
Well, the thing is, there are chat interfaces that people are using already, such as Facebook Messenger, WeChat, and WhatsApp. And there are billions of people using these things. So WhatsApp has 1 billion users, Facebook has 1 billion users, WeChat says they have 800 million users. People are already engaging with their friends and family in this messenger applications. Now, bots is automated messaging within these messenger applications. So this allows products, brands, services to have real-time conversations with people who are already using this application. So you don't have to download an app for your bank, an app for your travel, an app. Within that one app, you can have conversations and request services from different brands and services, which is what makes it interesting.
And how can it add value to small businesses?
Well, with small businesses, I feel that in a couple of years, so when technology is new, it's still slightly expensive. But in a few years, it will be in a place where small businesses can take advantage of it. The reason being that as a small business, you can have 24/7 real-time communication with your customers with the bot. You literally, we set up a bot, we're using natural language processing, which means that this bot can take normal language speeches.
Nigerian?
Yes, so you can set up, you can use, so not only the fact that I can ask a question rather than, it's not a line of code. So being able to say, how much is a phone? And the bot knows that how much means it's going to find a price, and phone means, within the concept of the brand that it's speaking to, they know what phones they have. So it then shows a list of phones with their prices. And that kind of thing means a small travel agent can literally be open 24/7. People can come in and say, I want to fly to London this date. They'll ask you what date you want to travel. They'll ask you what class you want to travel, and it will tell you what is available. And you can change your query, ask further questions. I'm excited about what bots are bringing.
Yeah, it sounds interesting, but a lot of people would say that would take people off jobs. What do you think about that?
But I think that you have to remember that as technology makes some jobs obsolete, it also creates some other jobs. So there are new types of developers required to build this. Natural language processing requires all sorts of different fields that feed into this to make it possible. So yes, call centers may need less people. Yes, that's it.
Thank you for admitting that.
Call centers may need less people. But other jobs will be created. If you think back to, every technology, when cars came, obviously the carriages and horse and buggy was made redundant, and the people who were building those didn't have jobs. But then they could take jobs in the car factories. I don't think that we should look at technology as taking away jobs, but as creating new opportunities.
Let's look at a scenario, let's say in healthcare. How can this be of advantage?
Well, it could be be used to triage simple questions, such as in maternal health. You can have a bot where a mother could come in and put in her symptoms, or she could say that, oh, she just found out she's pregnant, she's 3 weeks pregnant, and then you could give her information about this is what you can expect in the pregnancy, this is what you should do. Because there's some things that are standard, such as what medication the mother should take and what vitamins they require. And you can give the mother information about what healthcare facilities are around in that area. So it has many applications within different fields.
So what other use cases do you think that a bot will come in very handy?
I think bots are very important within like a telecom service. Telecommunications have call centers. They have people calling in with some requests that are standard that could be taken care of within a standard chatbot. And a bot doesn't always have to be, like I said, there are two different ways you can have bots. They can be the fixed menu bots where there's standard questions that people ask. So you generally set up your bots and people can literally go through a menu system and ask, such as like an FAQ. But then it's dynamic enough you can move between questions. Not that it's not linear, you don't have to go from one question to the other. Or you can have the dynamic natural language processing where I can come in and type where's the nearest branch to me, and it will come up with a map and show me what is near me. So
are we looking at voice bots in the future?
Well, right now they're text, but if you think about it, there are voice bots already. So Siri by Apple, Alexa by Amazon, those are voice bots really, because you can ask them a question and they can process what you're saying and find an answer within their ecosystem.
Let's talk about security. How do we ensure that we put the right security measures in place?
So a bot in any of these use cases will still use whatever security measures are already in place. So for example, if a bank was using a chatbot, they would still implement the levels of security that they're required to by law within the bots.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So there are various security protocols that are required of certain, even the bank websites that we use for internet banking and everything. They do have certain security protocols built into them already. Those kind of security protocols and validation will also be implemented within a bot as well. The question is, can people take advantage of it? The same way that hackers can hack a website or send you a virus through email, obviously there might be ways in which these things may be compromised. But I think that this also challenges the industry to come up with better security measures, newer and different ways of keeping our data secure. WhatsApp promises that they have implemented a really good
yeah, but a group has come to debunk that, and they say that there's a way you can actually de-encrypt WhatsApp's claim.
I've seen the news. I saw it as well. So my hope is that WhatsApp is at this point working to block the back door. And it is an issue we have with all technology, really, the fact that it is possible to compromise technology. It is an issue, and it is something that that industry is continually coming up with new improvements and finding better ways to keep things secure.
So where do you see us in Nigeria going with this bot technology you just mentioned?
I see us using it in a lot of service industries, so telecoms, banks, insurance companies. I see that this is something that they can implement to provide even better service to customers, because it means that at 11 o'clock at night, I've relaxed, I've remembered that I want to renew my car insurance. I can just go on Messenger where I'm already chatting with my friends, and I remember that I want to renew my car insurance. I go on there, I connect with my insurance company, and I can literally do it with the bots. They don't have to have somebody sitting in an office answering a phone at 11 o'clock at night. So I think that that's where it's going.
All right, Banke, thank you for being on Tech Trends today, and all the best.
Thank you.
It's a wrap on this edition of Tech Trends, but the conversation continues online. Do follow us on social media. Remember, you can watch the entire show on the channel's TV YouTube account or via my blog, cfatech.ng. For Tech Trends, I'm Chukwemeka Agbata.